This is nice. Nice, peaceful quietness. Nothing in sight. Pure, unending void. Anyways, let's go see what I've been up to lately. So, if you guys haven't noticed, in our latest video, this dome wasn't here, that I recall. But yeah, we have a dome here now, and keep this one. It's got a second floor. I know. I'll get back to that in a second. But yeah, we have an infinite obsidian thingy going here, so the cobblestone's going into here. You guys already know how all this stuff works, so I won't bore you with the details. Sifter's up here because I was trying to find a specific item. I also have some mechanism stuff because I needed some of that stuff to progress. And yeah, we put another portal up here for now. I think that's everything. There's nothing new except the biodome, so let me go show you the bio. Domes. Hello?
Hello?
Brandon, what is what's in my plots?
What do you mean? I mean, didn't you know that potatoes are everything, bro?
No, I didn't know that. Why are potatoes everything? Why are potatoes everything, huh?
I have ascended to a higher plane. That's why you have to float when you're around me. The potatoes, they have ascended me to a higher plane. And this is the reason that you should trust in my process and just give your life to potatoes.
How about, hear me out. How about, I don't, and
No!
I'm just gonna yoink them
No!
all.
I think there's something wrong with you, my good sir.
No, if there was something wrong with me, I'd plant a bunch of potatoes on something that I'm gonna do for today's video.
Well,
So, yeah.
I've ascended to a higher plane where I don't even have to eat anymore, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot because you act like a potato.
Yeah.
That's fair. This is you. You are as poisonous as this potato.
You don't want to join my religion?
No.
Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. And
we're
today, today we're going to be showing off a little bit of the new base. I showed off a little bit of it in my little skit preview. And
such a beautiful
if you guys
skit,
want to see another skit, just go ahead and look at Rigo's side of that POV because he probably had a lot of other stuff that he talked about. And
totally.
In today's video, Rigo will be leading. I led in the last video, and then in the last video we started the AE2. We still haven't cleaned up the chests yet. There's a lot of items in these chests, and it's gonna take a minute to clean them up. So pretty much what we did is I went ahead and have a storage bus on the storage controller, and that storage controller is all connected to all of these chests down here. And so none of our 4K, item storage cells have been used yet because it's all still piping into these chests. But we just wanted to wait until actually what we're going to be doing in this video, and it will be on Rigo's. Rigo will be leading.
Can you stop making me float for 5 minutes?
I'm a potato. Hey.
I don't know what is going on, but stop it. Anyways, guys, yes, today I am leading today's video. So, we actually have a sponsor today. Thanks to our sponsor, Brandon being a dum-dum.
Right, I'll tell you what, you fat little c-
Yeah, I'm leading today's video. Today's only going to be like one topic today. I know in the past, we've made it to where we do like 2 things in a video. I think today just calls for 1. I feel like having 1 per video is a good idea.
We like going overboard, but not super overboard. But we want to give you guys a ton of content.
Yeah, we like going overboard, as you guys can tell from the biodome and the storage facility. Brandon says the fire, and I quote, is immaculate. But yeah, so.
But as I'm running through here, all of these like tunnels and everything, most of them were at, especially the ones that are diagonal. They had to be placed by hand. It was gruel staking work, and a lot of the dome stuff was Rigo. I will give that to Rigo, and he did a really good job with it. It looks amazing. I love the glass and everything. And we were
Absolutely.
gonna have this center one connected to those two there, but we decided to actually have it be its own little biodome because in later in this video we're gonna be setting up storage for and connecting it to the ME storage.
So, with that being said, yeah, we can step right into this. And John, quick side tangent, guys. I am muted, and he doesn't know. I wanted to show you guys my boxes. So, this just makes dirt. That's about it. However, this is my favorite box. So this one is a bunch of doohickeys and doodahs, of which are all from Create. Nice little step into what we're gonna do in the future. Just thought it'd be fun to show you guys. I'm gonna go back to talking to him before he gets suspicious. Anyways, bye.
Fluid tank burn and make steam, and then the steam engines will yeah.
Who are you talking
Rigo-
to?
Rigo never wanted to explain the Create to my viewers, just his,
What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. I was trying to explain that to them, the Create process right there.
Ah, I see. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know, dude. You just disappeared on my screen. I was talking and you
I was
just
in the
disappeared.
Hyperbox.
What Hyperbox? I don't know Hyperbox
Your
is right
Hyperbox
there.
is-
What's a Hyperbox? Anyways. So, today, we are going to start working on the seed stuff. So, right now, we're going to work on some Inferium seeds. And then go from there. Now, the void that I showed you guys is a literal room. This is a literal room.
For me, it's a little bit messed up as well, so that kind of sucks.
But for the rest of us that can see, all we see is an endless void and assume it's nothing but an endless void. And it is. However, it isn't! Mwahaha! It's an upside down dome. I know, I'm so naughty.
Okay, where are we going in today's video, Rigo? What is the start? Let's start.
Well, if I can find wherever the hell you are, we can start. Where? Oh, hey.
Hey.
Anyways, we're gonna start working on the stuff for the seed altars. Because, well, technically first, we're gonna make what is called Inferium seeds. So to make Inferium seeds, of which I already have pulled up here, you need Inferium
thanks.
essence and seeds. What do you mean thanks? What do you mean thanks?
I always tell you about it.
Just pull it up. I didn't even know I had it pulled up. I forgot about it. Anyways, so you have 8 Inferium essence with 1 thing of wheat seeds in the middle. So because we've been sifting a lot, we obviously have a lot of wheat seeds. The Infernium was through a little bit of our mob grinder, so we had a little bit, but not a lot. So we're going to craft, I don't know, as much as we can craft, because we need a lot of Inferium. So we're going to see if we have any more in here. We do, we have 7, of which I had crafted prior, because I knew I needed them. So we're going to grab these Infernium seeds, and we're going to do what is called, what should be an off-camera moment, but isn't an off-camera moment. Ain't that right, Brandon?
Hey, can I see him really quick?
Anyways, so we're just gonna place them down, and we're just gonna
Give me that. Give me that shit. What the fuck are you doing? You see this? Didn't Mama raise you to not be a bit?
Well, first of all, we don't have a mother because we're in the sky. Second of all, you need to calm down. Okay.
Get your ass to work. And just like this.
So what he's doing is literally
Twerking.
Yeah, so if you guys don't know, when you crouch in this version of All the Mods 9, you act as a type of instant fertilizer. So if you have, let's say for example, I don't know, an autoclicker for shift, then yeah, you get whatever this is. And then if you also use your FTB miner, which is your vein miner, it also auto collects all the Inferium essence. So we're gonna collect some essence.
This will not be how we do it forever.
No, Brandon has a way of setting it up automatic, but that's a Masker tool we'll add later. In this video, obviously. So yeah, we're going to collect some Inferium to make some seeds. I think what we want to work on today is iron. So we'll look up the recipe for iron seeds. So we need to make what is called an infusion crafting altar, which we will...
This is what he's talking about.
Make in a second. So we need a bunch of Inferium essence to make these higher tier essences. So for example, we need to make Prudentium essence. I had to cut that out. With the Inferium crystal or a Master Infusion crystal, of which we do not have enough to make a Master Infusion crystal, as you guys can tell. That needs Insanium, and we are not even close to having Insanium. So
we couldn't even make one piece of Supremium right now, I don't believe.
We could not. So we're gonna just do it with the basics, using the small crystal. So while Brandon's getting us the essence we need, which thank you by the way, such a brave hero, I am gonna show you guys how to craft the altar. Of which, Brandon, if you also want to show your viewers the craft for the altar. So we need 8 of these pedestals, right?
8.
So we need 8 of these pedestals and 1 of the infusion altars. So let's get that crafted.
1 infusion altar and then 8 infusion pedestals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Are you I'm already crafting that.
I got it. Don't worry about it.
And this is why I can't do a video with him. He is rowdy today. Anyways, yeah. So this is how you have the setup. So you put the seeds in the middle, and then everything else you need for the seeds around in a circle. Of which, in a void like this, makes this look very ungodly, but at the same time, very holy.
Honestly, straight facts, though.
It looks very uncanny, and we love it that way. So yeah, we'll come back to that in a second. So, we are going to continue getting essence. Editor, cue epic montage of me and Brandon crouching up and down.
And murdering llamas.
And murdering llamas. And we're back. Still, farming.
Some gruel-stakingly farming adventures have awaited us, and now we're done.
I guess, yes. So yeah, took us a minute to get this much Inferium. And as you can see, we have 4,523, and that was just with us doing that for like a couple minutes. So yeah. So now that we got all the Inferium we need, I'm going to go over the basics of what Brandon had told me about how we're going to automate our farm. So what we're going to do is we're going to dabble a bit back into another mod that we have called Modular Routers. I won't go over a lot of it because you guys pretty much already know a majority of what Modular Routers is, because it's a small little mod. We're going to have the Modular Routers here with an activation card, of which is going to, what is it? You said vacuum? Help vacuum it up if you have it 1 block below.
Okay, so the activator module will go in the bottom modular router, and it will have a scythe, an Inferium scythe in the inside of it being used, and right-clicked on this block, this coarse slab here. And what happens is it will harvest a 7x7 around that modular router, and so just to cover our bases, we're going to put 4 of them, but you probably don't need that many, but I think it will also harvest 2 layers for us. So if we were to set something up down there, it would also harvest something, it would harvest it down there. Not 100% sure about that, but it's to be tested.
Even though we already put one down here, we'll probably have to put separate ones, but that's okay. So then, yeah, once we do that, we're also going to use another thing that he had brought up to my attention called I still can't spell. The harvesting pylon. So the harvesting pylon, let me hold down W on it. It'll show you this little pentagram. The harvester pylon is placed in water in the water block for the farm. So it gets placed inside. The harvester pylon needs a hoe in its inventory to operate, which is where the Inferium hoe is going to come in. Its durability will be used during harvesting. The harvester pylon needs storage above it to place harvested items into, of which is going to be the modular routers. The harvester pylon can be set to harvest in an area of anywhere between 3 by 3, 5 by 5, 7 by 7, or if this thing hurries enough, a 9 by 9. So we're gonna do a mixture of modular routers and the harvesting pylons to do our automation for us, of which we'll get our storage set up once we have these pretty much automated and overflowing. So now that we have a decent amount of Inferium, we are now going to work on getting our first Iron Seed. So to get the Iron Seed, we need Tertium Essence, Prosperity Seed Base, and Iron. So the Prosperity Seed Base is pretty easy. All we have to do is do Prosperity Shards in here. We've been getting a lot of Prosperity Shards from sifting as well. So we're just going to make a couple dozen crafts. Oh, well, there's all my quests. So now that we have that, we're going to get the Tertium Essence, of which we need to craft Tertium using Prudimentium, because I can say things. The only way to get that is to use Infernium and the Infernium Crystal, of which we need all this. Prosperity Shards, Infernum Essence, and the Infernium Gemstone. We're going to make the Gemstone by getting the Essence and a Prosperity Gemstone, of which, don't worry, it's literally just a diamond surrounded by Prosperity Gems. So, we're going to make, I don't know, a couple dozen of those too. Yeah.
Why? Stop wasting our prosperity shards.
I thought it was funny. Anyways, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna make the crystal. That's not the crystal we want. Come on. Come on. Be nice to me, King. Be nice to me. And make the Infernium one. So boom. We're gonna make that. Should have just had the other thing set up. It's fine. It's whatever. And boom. We now have... Okay, well, thanks to Brandon, I have no idea what was made, nor do... okay, that's fine. It's whatever. I'm assuming he made the freaking Prudentium Infusion Crystal. So now, we're going to add that with the Prudentium Essence that he is now making to, or that I just made, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. You need to communicate with me.
I didn't do anything.
Anyways, we're going to do that and turn... our Infernium Infusion Crystal into a Prudentium. We can just always make another Infernium later. We'll make it into that. Oh, I just realized it doesn't even use it. That's good to know. That's good to remember because I forgot how to do this. And then get it turned into Tertium, of which we got 19. So now we're going to get that, get our seeds. That many seeds. We'll grab our iron, and then we'll grab our... That was everything. Yeah, all right. All right, Brennan, you ready to go put this on the altar and then get it set up and prepped?
Yeah.
Right.
Hello, Melody.
Seeds. Prosperity Shards.
And it has a little really cool animation.
Whoa! And here we have them. Our first iron seeds of the server. Woo! Woo! Anyway, so now that we have our first iron seeds of the server, what we're going to use is a thing called red fertilizer. Brandon had just showed me right now. It speeds up the growth. So what we're going to do is go back to our plot and go down one more. We're going to place it in the center just for funsies. So
You'll
these
have to place
ones,
it down first.
these ones aren't as good with the crouching.
No, they're about as good. But
Oh.
you'll have to place the red fertilizer down.
We're going to place down our red fertilizer. We're going to place down our iron seeds. Yeah, see, look how fast that's growing. Totally not us.
It's actually going
Manipulating
2 ticks faster because without it, so like if you place it somewhere else,
Uh-huh.
it takes 2 extra steps to get to full than if you were to put it on there. It just takes 2 there,
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
and then it takes 4 there.
That makes sense. But yeah, so now that we have the first iron seeds, what we're gonna do is we're gonna let it run. We got some iron essence. So this right here, if put into a 9x9 crafting grid like this, will get turned into an iron ingot. Thus my memory serves me correct.
8. It's 8.
8. My bad. So it's like making an iron essence chest like this.
And
So
it will make 6 iron.
yes. So now that I have the first iron seed of the server, what we're gonna do next, now this is a bit unconventional, is we're gonna go straight into all the modium seeds.
Got it.
That was a joke, by the way, Brandon.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go and craft a few more other seeds that I want to get prepped and ready to go. Let's do, just for funsies, we're gonna look up seeds, and we're gonna do stuff I know we're gonna.
Hey guys, and we're back.
Yeah, it took us a minute, thanks to me being half asleep. We did, however, get everything we needed to make the seeds, so we did want to do a quick, I guess, montage or like a speed edit of us making all of these, and then we were gonna go put them in their respective spots, try and get everything automated, get a storage going for the ones we already have, and then yeah, end of video.
And yeah, sweet. So Rico got all the resources together while I was grinding to get us some ability totems, because apparently ability totems are really useful in this mod pack. And so with the ability totems, I I went and got a ton, but the main way I was getting them is through gateways. And gateways are a fun little thing that you can do, like little waves and fight and you can fight other people. Like you can fight a bunch of mobs at once, and it gives you a bunch of rolls of their stuff. And so that's how I've been grinding the ability totems.
Yes. Literally, he was doing that for at least a solid, what is it, 40 minutes to an hour? Well, I stood there staring at my screen crying, so take that with a grain of salt, guys.
Also, I know how to automate this, Rico.
Why didn't you get that set up beforehand?
I thought you wanted to show them.
I am showing them.
Yeah, the crafting recipes and stuff.
They know
Okay,
they know by this, don't they?
Yeah. We have 20 plots and we made 22 seeds. So there's gonna be like a couple of seeds that are left over. But that's okay.
Don't tell me this is the wrong recipe.
You need nether algamate.
Oh yeah,
Agglomerate,
huh?
whatever it's called. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. We took a couple minutes to finally decide just not to incorporate said recipe of nether stuff because he realized that I was dying slowly and painfully on the inside. So yeah, we're just gonna finish this up and then we'll meet back at the plot.
All right.
And we're back. Took us a minute, as you can tell from that montage. We did have to do some automation and with some seeds and stuff, just that way we could get them done and over with already, and when we do seeds in the future. As you can tell, these are already done to harvest, so we're just gonna be nice. We're gonna harvest these, just that way we have it in our back pocket.
And if you guys are wondering why these are growing so fast, we found an ability totem that bone meals as you're around them, and so that's all it's doing.
It's literally called bone milling. So if you have that on, it automatically grows these, and that's going to be helpful and beneficial for today. We didn't even know he was going to get it, which just happened.
Yeah, so actually, I wanted to go into this. I might just take a second and take this just because it's with the modular routers and it's automating the like gathering of these. Yeah. I wanted to go through and show these really quick. So on top of this right here, we're gonna put in a modular router. It's right above the water. It's gonna interact with the block below it. In this activator module, if you right click it in the air,
okay,
it'll show you. You see how one of them is highlighted, and that's the down one.
Yeah.
Okay. Now go ahead and throw that one in the modular router.
I can't fucking compete! Can you get—
Alright, and we're back, guys. So we made a bit of a discovery, me and Brandon here. So we're not going to be using modular routers for this. We are going to be using what is called a harvester pylon. So for example, this is what...
It's right here.
Oh yeah, I already showed you guys this. I don't know why I'm showing you again. But yeah, to make it, it's right here. It's pretty much quartz slabs, iron bars, hay bales, and polished blackstone, of which I'm assuming you already have.
I have the quartz slabs. I just need the hay bale and then.
So then we're gonna be making that. So once we make
Okay.
that, so what it does pretty much is we put it in the water. How is that gonna work? Because we have a half slab.
We'll just replace that half slab with the harvester pylon. So go ahead and break it if you want.
Okay. So, for the harvester pylon, we're gonna have it work in a 9x9. Do you think that's enough for you? Or should we have
Yeah,
it?
that should be enough. That should be enough.
We're gonna
And
have
then
it
we
work
just
in
need
a
a diamond hoe for now. Once we get all the modium, we'll be able to make unbreakable hoes, and those ones we won't have to worry about as much.
Okay, I have one in here already because I had one. I'm sacrificing mine. His name was Henry.
Okay. Okay, now all that we need to automate this is a chest above, and for now we're just gonna do a chest, just a normal diamond chest.
Yeah. Until we do an ender chest going directly to where we need it to go. But yeah, it's gonna automatically collect all of our Infernum essence.
But that's pretty much what we're going to be setting up. The other thing that we did grind for, that's actually why the other reason that I was grinding those gateways. We wanted lily pads of fertility, and lily pads of fertility will increase how fast these grow even more than our bone mealing effect will. So
Yes.
actually right now we're gonna go ahead, because we have a couple of lily pads, we're gonna go ahead and craft like 5 or so.
Hey guys, Future, how you doing here, and welcome. Yeah, so we were just talking about the lily pads of fertility. This is what the lily pads of fertility can do. There was a different way that it looked not too long ago, but me and Brandon have been experimenting with how to make it look. But yeah, this is the power of what lily pads of fertility can do. Like, it can really, really grow everything, and then once you start crouching and stuff, letting it grow even faster, it's pretty much instant. It's so nice. But yeah, this is the power of what the lily pads of fertility can do. It's just so nice. It's so riveting, especially having them in the middle. It's nice, you know? Anyways, with that being said, let's get back to the video. As you can see, it's still successfully collecting. It's taking its time. Just collecting.
Okay, so I have 3 lily pads of fertility. We're gonna put one here and one here. And then for now, we'll just leave it be, or actually one here.
Wouldn't it be better in the corners and then have the...
Well, if these ones
pythons
weren't
here?
framed slabs, that'd work.
So we fixed my oopsie. We're gonna fix this, considering the fact that I feel like it'd be better this way. So everything is growing pretty fast. We're getting a decent amount of essence already.
But yeah, so pretty much what these lily pads of fertility will do is just kind of increase the natural tick speed of all of these. So they'll just grow a little bit faster. And actually, we forgot to put underneath these the red fertilizer. We'll do that off camera. But we just wanted to show you that we had crafted all of the seeds and everything, and then we also wanted to show you the automation. And so we're going to be using the harvester pylon for early game for now. It does get limited, but as you guys can see, it's not that big of an issue. It's still filling up this chest rather fast.
Yeah, and besides, with how we have our storage, we can't really go farther beyond what we can now. So yeah.
And so for now, nothing's going to actually be going into our storage, because if we pipe all this into our storage, it's just going to be a constant flow of something going into our storage. And by the time we come back next week, our storage is going to be full.
That's what sucks about having so much power, but yet so little resources.
But yeah, we wanted to show you the automation, and then we were gonna plant each. So this one's gonna be all iron. We're gonna put all iron in this one. We're gonna put all gold in this one or something. But all these are gonna be filled with seeds. We just haven't gotten a chance to do it at the moment.
Yes. But it will get done, I will tell you that. It will definitely get done. So I'm gonna make 3 more diamond hose, guys. That's seeds. That's it. Why do I have seeds?
Oh yeah, we're in the same crafting terminal. I forgot about that. That's my bad.
You're good. I was like, why do I have seeds? You ever just get scared to like place down ooh. Oh, I see what you're doing. Ever get scared to just like, you know, multiple click certain items in your inventory because you're worried at the fact that it may
You're
or may
gonna
not make
use
like
all the
20,000
resources.
diamond hose?
Luckily, you won't really do that.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, do these not break the hose when using them, or have these ones just not ran yet because there's not an inventory? Oh, it does break it. Oh, that breaks it very fast. Holy.
For what? Where are you?
Down below.
Oh.
This one's already at 350.
Oh wow, yeah, that is fast.
So as you guys can see, that's going to be the one downside of these harvester pylons until we get an unbreakable hoe. They will burn through hose like no other. So it's not completely automatic fully yet, but we will get it there.
We'll definitely get it there. Don't you worry your guys' pretty little heads about that. And just like that, this whole top part is being fully automated and processed. Alright, we're gonna go get these other plots prepped and ready for their seeds, and we'll be back in just a moment. Because...
if we put it...
Okay, that makes sense. So now that we have all the seeds planted, we pretty much know where each one is gonna go. We'll craft more, set them up, and you'll see it kind of progress.
Grow progressively, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, so far we got this going. And now next, what is it, Brandon? We got to work on storage to find a nice storage for all of this, huh?
Yep, and that's actually going to be right over here.
So here's where we're gonna have our storage.
We're actually gonna have different designs from right here.
Yes, these ones were just temporary.
Yep, these ones were just temporary. We have a bunch of different other designs that we were testing, and we have some really cool ones that we think will look all right.
Yes, so that's gonna look really nice. They're like, I guess like a screen type look. So,
but yeah,
we're gonna get that stuff prepped, and then we're gonna come back and get it prepped.
And we're back. So we went ahead and did a little bit of off-camera stuff. We went ahead and Rigo has some of the stuff in his backpack. I'll go ahead and grab mine and place it down.
So in my backpack, he wanted me to make sure these are the spare leads we have, so that way we remember what and what we can already start piping in. But so we made frame drawers. So the way you make a framed drawer, of which let me show you how to make that. Brandon, if you want to show them how we made it too. For the framed drawers, we came to functional storage and we made it like this, using iron nuggets and a chest in the middle. We use that to craft it, and then once you craft it, it says here that you can put a block in the first slot of the crafting table. So where this iron nugget is here is where we could put, like, for example, we put gray concrete. And then a block here for the front face of the drawer, and that's where we put our black anti-block. The drawer goes right here, and then if you want something for the border, of which, for example, is going to be on the framed drawers for the 2x or the whatchamacalls it, the other ones right here, the compacting ones. Then you can add a fourth one right here, of which it'll show a little thing in the middle, showing your, I guess, liners. So yeah, that's how we craft it. This is all the stuff that we're going to put in our storage and stuff, so that way we have it set up. Brandon just gave me a linking tool and a configuration tool, of which we're going to go over once we place down our storage control.
And so I actually have the storage controller right here. I'm not, honestly, we can put it right down here. Probably like, it can be anywhere as long as it's inside of the range of, I believe it actually doesn't tell you on here, but you can upgrade the range first of all. When we place it down, it will show us. If we take the linking tool and shift right click it, it will show us that the range is actually almost perfect. But we want this to be centered, so we're probably going to put it on the roof up here somewhere.
That's smart.
Right here. And so that we don't have to worry about like the spacing of it and making sure that it's even. This way it will stay even. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and place down, we'll actually, we can do a cut here, and we'll go ahead and start placing down the compacting drawers and the other drawers.
All right, guys, and we're back. So we set up the drawers. So as you can see, we already had prepped putting the stuff in the drawers. So now we know.
These ones are mainly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're good. You're pretty much gonna say what I was gonna say.
These ones are just what we felt like needed compacted at the moment. We might add to these later on. We have quite a few empty ones. There's gonna be quite a few empty drawers in general here, but we also have some fluid drawers on the bottom because those can be upgraded quite a bit to hold quite a bit of fluids. Because there is the ME fluid discs and stuff like that that hold fluids as well, but I figured for now this is a pretty good solution to holding fluids because we have lava in this one here. Now what we're going to be doing is the linking tool. We're going to shift right click on this controller here. Now as we were like discussing earlier, it's perfectly in I think Rigo actually planned that, but it's perfectly lined up with the bottom of the drawers.
Is it bad to say that I didn't plan that?
It's fine. You should have just went with it.
I mean, yeah, I planned that from the ground up.
Now, the next thing that we're going to do is we're going to be talking about the upgrades for these kinds of storages and this mod in general. So there's 4 different upgrade. Well, there's actually a couple of different upgrades. So if you look up at functional storage, there is copper upgrade, gold upgrade, diamond upgrade, and netherite upgrade. The copper upgrade it just multiplies the storage by 8 and the block fluid storage by 4, and then it's the controller radius by 2 blocks. So right now that's actually all that we need. So we're gonna go ahead and make one of these copper upgrades so that we can upgrade that storage right here.
So to make a copper upgrade, guys, it's copper blocks, a drawer, and then 2 chests, and that's gonna give us our copper upgrade. Multiplies the block item storage by 8, fluid by 4, and just controller radius by 2.
Now we're gonna come down here, and you actually, I don't believe you can right click this anywhere else but the front of it. So you might actually have to open it while it's while shift right clicking. So with an empty hand, I think. Okay.
All right, did you get in there?
Oh, shift right click on to the front of it.
Okay.
So the range upgrade for the framed storage controller. Okay, we just needed the 2 extra blocks. Now, if we look at the range, it's going to completely engulf this area here. And so now all of these drawers will be in line with this framed controller here. And you can actually start right-clicking. And these will, that will link it. But I'm going to show Rigo a little trick because we have so many next to each other. I think if you it might be shift right-click. Yeah, so shift right click the air. Rigo.
Okay.
Okay, now there's mode multiple. If you do multiple and then drag, you can just add multiple, I believe.
Is it removing them? It's removing them. Mine are removing them.
Okay. I figured it out. You just click once and then drag. You don't even have to hold down. You just click and then drag.
And then you click right click again?
Yes, when you're finished clicking it.
It says remove from controller. Why is mine on remove? Hold on. How do I switch that? I forgot.
I think it's just right click the air. Right click the air.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay, I'm a little slow, guys. Don't worry about me.
But yeah, that's how you can do it a little bit faster. It makes it a little bit. It's just one of those simple quality of life updates, you know.
All right, so those are connected. Those are connected. These are connected, and he's connecting the last ones.
Now that all of those are connected to this storage controller here, if you guys remember, we've actually used this kind of setup before. So this is the kind of the same setup. They're 2 different mods, but they work in a similar fashion. So the sophisticated storage, the one that we used in the beginning of the series to create our storage, that had a storage controller and it had all of the storage components. It's pretty much the same concept. How we're going to connect that to our system, that drawer over there. The main reason I'm going to go into the main reason that we want the drawers. The drawers can hold a huge amount of one item. And so we're trying to mass produce large amounts of items. So we don't want them all going into our ME storage drives. Rigo learned that the hard way on our other server.
Yeah, it was bad.
And also, if you guys are wondering why some of our knowledge might be outdated, we played All the Mods 9. It wasn't All the Mods 9 to the sky. So there was quite a few differences between All the Mods 9 and All the Mods 9 to the sky, because there's a lot of different crafting recipes and a lot of different ways to do things. So as we were doing previously, we were trying to set up the modular router over here. That one actually can't, that one doesn't work for this version of All the Mods 9, from what I know. And so that's why we had to switch kind of abruptly, because we didn't actually know that our knowledge is pretty outdated for the To the Skies. We're more up to date with the actual All the Mods 9. So if it does seem like we're a little off sometimes, that might be the reason.
And we have nothing, and we know nothing about All the Mods 10, so take that with a grain of salt, guys. Hint, hint, maybe next series in the next 4 years? Yeah,
Now,
milking content!
The other thing that we have is a configuration tool. So with this, you can you can lock certain items into these. So we're gonna lock lava in there. So what this does is, if this drawer ever goes empty, it's gonna keep that item in there even if it's 0. If you don't lock these and you pull everything out of the drawer, it will empty that drawer and something new can be put into it.
Yeah.
And so that's the reason that we lock them. And so that's why I personally like to lock them. And then also, since we're going for a more pretty design, we're also going to be hiding like upgrade. So like down here on the lava, there's the little upgrade tabs that are showing up. With this, we can actually hide that, so it will go away. It'll keep our sleek design, and we don't have to keep on seeing like copper upgrades all over the place. Now, I'm not 100% sure what the rest of these do. I know that this one gets rid of the number there, so it won't show you the number on them, and so it will just keep the sleek design. And then the other one, the hide/show items or fluid renders, that will just get rid of the actual render inside of the thing. So if we wanted it to just stay black, we could do that.
Why would they do that? That is so... I like to see the lava.
Me too. I also don't know what the indicator modes is, but I'm not even gonna mess with that.
Yeah, I don't know what that is either.
But we're gonna go over, and we're not gonna lock all of them, because some of these, they might just get filled with like something new. Well, actually, that's wrong. I'm wrong there. So we want to lock all of these. All of them do need to be locked, so that we don't have to worry about new items going into these drawers that we don't want going into them, such as like an armor or something like that. We don't want that.
All right, so we got done with the locking stuff, guys. That took a while. Had a nice, fun discussion. Anyways, yeah. So now that the locking's done, what's the next step, Brandon?
So actually, that's pretty much everything for this little side point that we have. The only other thing that we actually need to do, and we don't even have to do it on camera, but I'm going to do it on camera for you guys, is we're going to transfer all of the items. We're not going to do that on camera, but we do need to transfer all the items in the chests over there that can be transferred over to here into this. And then we're also going to go through and upgrade all of the drawers as well, so that we can make sure that the drawers are upgraded and they won't get backed up. A couple of upgrades that we should probably go over. We went over the basic storage upgrades, and there's actually, so this one is more for like if you're trying to automate just a set amount of things. So say, okay, you want a stack of a certain item. This is more for like when you get into endgame and you don't want to be using all of your resources to craft certain items all the time. You can use an iron downgrade, so that will make it so that these drawers will hold less, so they can only hold like a stack. And then after you put that downgrade in, you can upgrade the stack with the copper upgrade or the gold upgrade. It's super customizable, so that you can set up what you need to be so that you can set up what needs to be set up. Now, the other very useful thing from this mod, there isn't a whole lot of things, but the other very useful thing is the void upgrade. What the void upgrade does is, when you reach that point that the drawer is completely full and it can't take any more items, the void upgrade is going to just delete those items. Any excess items that are going into that drawer are going to be deleted. And so pretty much that's everything for sophisticated storage. Like, that was the entire mod. There is actually nothing else more that we have to go into for this mod. that is everything for this mod. That's the controller. The only other things that might be a little bit side is like an armory cabinet. Armory cabinets, they hold armor, and then obviously the ender drawers. I haven't touched ender drawers before, but they're pretty much just like an ender chest with a drawer. So if you want to transfer one item to, say, like this storage system from like the end or something, you just put it in an ender drawer.
Wow, that's actually pretty cool. I never knew that.
And so the only other thing that I can think of that we need to do for this video is pipe over Applied Energistics over to here, make it look nice so that we don't have to see all those piping and everything. And from there, I think that would be the end of the video. But we'll come back once we have all that piping and everything done.
Okay, guys.
Alrighty, guys.
So we're back. We put a terminal over here because we got tired of logging things over here. So it's not pretty, but we got it over here using, you know, our little cables. So now they should be connected. It should be connected to our storage. So once we start.
So one more thing. We didn't do this on camera last time. I just wanted to do it with you guys here. Literally, all you got to do to connect this to the rest of the ME system storage is as soon as this says online, it means that it's connected. And so if we come over here, we can look and see 512 buckets of lava.
Ah, yes, here it is. Right here, guys. Right here. That's so beautiful. Man, I love AE2. I loved it. I love you.
I love you.
I love you. But yeah, now everything should be connected. Anything that we get now should go in our drawers, right, Brandon?
No, so it will still go into that system over there until we just make it so that everything that is coming from this ender chest just goes into that system instead.
Oh, I getcha.
Which I bet it's probably set up that we probably could. But I'm just going to pipe everything out of the storage into those until we don't have to worry about it later.
But yeah, now that we have our storage set up, we should be able to finally pipe some stuff over here, get some other stuff going, and yeah, finally be able to put what we need over here, so we don't have to A, use our sophisticated storage anymore, and B, fill up our AE2 systems. So.
All right, guys. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek into what's coming in the next episode, just so that you guys know.
No, don't listen to him.
So on my little side tangent that you guys are going to see, I went and got wither skeleton skulls. I grinded up a couple wither skeleton skulls and wither skeleton spawners. We're going to be getting into some wither killing in the next episode, and then be stoked because you know how I was talking about making an unbreakable hoe for those whatever these thingies are called? The pylons,
yeah.
And how now that they don't have a hoe, it's not working right now.
Everyone don't listen to him. He's gonna go crazy with these next 2 episodes, apparently.
And in this is just one episode. We're going to be getting all the modium.
We're getting into the crazy crap now.
So all the modium is actually just the first step into getting into the end game of this series, but we're finally at a point that I feel like we could probably start it.
And just let you guys know, this is how you get all the modium, by the way. So you get it from the nuggets, of which can be used from the essence, or no, you can. There's a different way to craft it. Yeah.
Yeah. Go to energizing.
Ah, yeah. So we go here, we go to the top, and we go to energizing. That's new. Okay, so we have to get refined glowstone ingots, flux infused ingots, energetic alloys, durium, soul infused, and nitro, all of which require nether stars for the crystal, energetic alloy ingots, of which we need the alloy smelting stuff. So we'll get into that on our own to get this stuff prepped for all the modium stuff, so we can actually get into some more crazier and fun adventures. That's more exciting than farming and storage setup, I guess.
But I hope you guys enjoyed the video.
Yeah, that should be it for today's videos, guys. Or videos. Video! Yeah! So that's going to be it for today's video. We hope you liked. Please leave a like on the videos and subscribe to our channels if you guys are new. Remember to turn on those post notifications so that way you can get updated when we post our next video.
Yeah, and I hope you guys really enjoyed like what we did in today's video. Hopefully maybe we showed you guys something new. Actually, one thing that I am seeing right now that I don't think that we gave enough spotlight that we have to go back to is Rigo came up with a really cool design, and I wanted to show everybody because I'm kind of in love with it. So at first we were going to do we had already made the plan to do thrusters for the base because it's kind of like a space base, right?
Yes.
Well, Rigo had tried a design with glass, and I was like, okay, that looks all right. That looks all right. And then this guy comes and pulls this out.
Yes.
You cannot tell me that these are not some of the best pixelated flame particles that you can put on a thruster for this. Like, these anti-blocks are so freaking cool looking. Like, we use them in a lot of our builds. We actually used them in just those drawers right over there. So
Yes.
I just want to just point that out. It is a really cool design, and a lot of the dome designs and everything that's came from Rigo, and he's been doing a lot of really cool designs. I've been helping a lot with him, but he's been coming up with a lot of cool designs. So I wanted to give him a little bit of love there as well. But
Well, thank you. Editor put flames on the bottom of a thing that looked better than mine or something.
But yeah, I figured this looked. I figured that this is a really good point for us to end this episode, just because of we got into all the points that we wanted to. We're gonna upgrade like the rest of these plots. We're gonna put the farming pylons, and we're gonna we'll get the whatever it's called, the rest of the seeds filled in, and hopefully we can set up a way to make sure that we don't have to keep on filling these with diamond hose.
Yes, because that gets annoying really fast.
Yeah, so as always, I just wanted to let you guys in on that little detail, but we can end it now. I'm sorry.
It's okay, Brendan. So yes,
right,
thank you guys.
oh,
Go ahead.
Thank you guys. Have a great day, and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoyed.
You already said that.
Cool.
Anyways, we'll see you all in the next video. Bye, guys.